Yo, what's up? My girlfriend is a covert narcissist, and I'm fucking done. I'm going to tell you all about what just happened to me today, and you get to listen in on these juicy details. Guys, oh, this is good. Probably my best video to date, so keep watching. But listen, if you're new to my channel, thank you for stopping by. My name is Kane. I'm the Silver Bachelor, and this channel is 100% dedicated to dating advice for older guys. Please subscribe, hit that notification button because I'm dropping a video every day. So listen, man, I am finally, like, you can probably see I'm still shaking a little bit. All right, so I'm going to go into the details right now. What the hell just happened? So I've been dating this girl. She's from Brazil for 5 months. All right. I covered some of the things that she's done in my Punish Her Bad Behavior video. I just didn't mention specifically that it was this one. So, bunch of red flags along the way. I probably should have bounced. I know I'm the Silver Bachelor. You know, I should practice what I preach a little bit more. But I liked this girl, right? And oh, hell, definitely the best manipulator that I have come across to date. And I have gone on dates with hundreds of women, man. Like this is good. Just keep with me. Keep with me. I promise. This is good, man. All right. So, quick background from Brazil. She has a twin sister, which I've met once. And I know you guys are going to be all over me about this in the comments. Like, why would you get yourself involved in this? So, here's the thing. I met her online. She was fully transparent at the beginning. She said, "Look, I've been married twice to women. I'm currently married to this woman. We're separated. We live in the same house, and I've been separated from her for 4 months. And I'm done with dating women. I've dated men before, and I want to try something different because it's been nothing but a disaster with these women." So I felt some compassion for her. And I also did a video, guys, on empathy is weakness. And so stay with me. This is get good, right? So a few red flags along the way, some canceling of some dates last minute, some other things. And so the bottom line is one of the things I covered in my Punish Her Bad Behavior video is that this girl canceled an hour before we were supposed to get together. Now, this is basically a month ago. So, a month ago, she canceled within an hour of getting together. She said, "I'm on my way." And then she said, "I need a mental health day." So, I broke it off with her. I was like, that's it. That's it. Draw the line, broke it off with her. A few days later, she sends me a text. She's apologizing and she feels bad and all this stuff, right? And I'm like, I I'm gonna keep this in the back pocket. Now she's on she's on pause, right? Like I'm gonna be very cautious moving forward. So things were going fucking good. Like last weekend, we had great time. She came over, reliable. We were texting all week. And then she says to me, and I'm getting to what happened. Then she says to me, maybe we shouldn't text each other every day because it seems to be a little much. And I've covered this in my videos before where you need to let the woman lead the relationship in terms of the pace, right? Whether, like, don't say to her, would you like to be my girlfriend? Don't say to her, would you like to move in with me? Don't say to her, I love you first, that kind of thing. Like, let her dictate the pace. But to me, I'm like, we've been pretty much texting every day, and I've been very respectful of boundaries, and I'm not going to say good morning every single day or good night every day, but we've messaged each other every single day. So she drops this bomb on me Thursday and says, I'd prefer moving forward, maybe we should message every day. And so I push back, and I'm like, look, this is a change in pattern. We've been messaging every day for 5 months. This is kind of a surprise for me. I'm not very comfortable with it. But hey, I want to make sure you're okay, because she said she was dealing with a lot of stress and issues with the ex. whatever. All right. So we made plans to get together this weekend. So I'm recording this video on a Sunday, right? We were going to get together yesterday, and we were talking about this whole messaging during the week and everyday thing on Friday. So she says, hey, look, she has a dog, and one of the things is she doesn't want to leave the dog alone too often. So her sister will come over to her place and take care of the dog. So this is what happened. All right. So thank you for staying with me, because this is the good part right now. All right. So what happened is we had plans for her to come over today, Sunday, because Saturday just wasn't going to work. And she was going to come over for noon. 10:30 in the morning, I get this text from her sister. I have never communicated with her sister ever. I mean, I met her once at a club briefly. So her sister sends me this text, and I'm going to paraphrase what her sister says. Her sister says, I'm really sorry to reach out to you that, I'll say her name was Kate. Kate, the one, the girlfriend. I won't use her real name. So Kate was admitted to the hospital. She has been dealing with a lot of stress from her ex, and her blood pressure was high last night. She passed out. I took her to the hospital. Yeah, right. Yeah, I know you guys are like, yeah, it gets better, trust me. So admitted to the hospital for high blood pressure. She's in the ER. They wanted to keep her overnight to observe. And she has insurance, but there's a $400 deductible, right? Yeah, right. I know what you're thinking. And you're my last resort. Can you help? So it gets better, man. Just keep watching. Trust me. So I'm like, oh, bull fucking shit. Covert narcissism at the best, and I'm going to prove it. And one of the things, guys, about covert narcissists is that they cannot take constructive criticism. They will gaslight you. They will get defensive when you have like evidence in front of them. They will freak out. So this is what's happened. So I get this text from the sister, and I didn't respond right away because I'm thinking. I'm like, fucking bullshit. So then I decide, you know what? I'm going to go to her house. I'm going to knock on that motherfucking door, right? And I want to see her face for myself, but I have to be strategic about it. So I didn't respond to the sister. Now keep this, here's a little tidbit of information. She confides in me that her sister, this was weeks ago, is a sugar baby. And her sister has 4 sugar daddies, at least, probably more. And that some of the sugar daddies have paid for her rent periodically when she was in trouble or whatever. And so in my mind, when I get this text, I'm thinking, this is your sister that's in the hospital. If you need $400, why are you not hitting up one of your sugar daddies? And hey, if I was seeing somebody and I really liked them, of course I would help them out financially. Absolutely. But there was just a whole bunch of red flags. So I'm just thinking. I'm like, fuck. So I'm like, yeah, I'm going to go to her house and I'm going to confront her ass, but I'm going to knock on her door because I knew where she lived, because I got Ubers for her and I dropped her off 5 months, right? And I'm going to hide from the peephole thing so she can't see me. But I need to not set her off thinking, oh, that's me coming to see her. So half an hour later, I text the sister back and I say to the sister, oh my God, I'm so sorry. Is she okay? What's the diagnosis? Unfortunately, I don't have Cash App or Vimeo on my phone. This is true because I actually have a Canadian number still because I moved to Atlanta from Canada 8 months ago. So this is true. And I said, but how can I help? And then I called the Uber to go to her place. Why Uber? Because my car has been in the shop. I had a minor accident. Anyways, so I call Uber. And I tell the Uber, I'm like, listen, man, I'm going to confront this girl. I tell him the whole story. And please wait for me. So what happens is, of course, I go to her place. I avoid the peephole. I knock on the door, right? The dog starts barking. And there's a pause. All of a sudden, the door opens. I look over. There she is. So I remained calm, wasn't mad. I looked at her and I said, basically, oh, I knew this was the case. Obviously, you weren't in the hospital. You didn't go to the ER. You've been lying to me this whole time. You've been manipulating. And oh, hell, she fucking lights me up like a Christmas tree. She goes off on me, raises her voice. Her sister comes from the background, and I'm just being calm. I'm standing there. I put my hands up like, hey, I'm not, no threat. And she goes off and says, I can't believe you come to my motherfucking house, you fucker, and you little bitch, and I'm gonna call the police and all this stuff. So at that point, I'm like, you know what? I really wasn't saying anything at all. I didn't get mad at her, nothing. I didn't call her any names. I just removed myself from the situation. I walk away. So I get inside the Uber. She starts texting me and lighting up my phone like a Christmas tree. And so listen, man. Okay, look. The moral of the story is two things. One, you need to always trust your instincts. I've made that mistake many times. When I start to like this person, they give me an excuse. I want to give people the benefit of the doubt. And guys, I have to share this. I am by nature an empath. And it's been very, very hard for me to be less empathetic and to see things for what they actually are, to make more decisions on logic. I'm working on that. And it one of the things that helps, by the way, guys, is when I record videos like this, it tells me, wait a minute, I need to walk the walk more often if I'm talking about it. And I like to share these experiences with you, good and bad. So in this case, the two things: one, you should always trust your gut instinct, your intuition, man. Trust that, because 90% of the time you're going to be right. And it's easy to get wrapped into something or pulled into something when you like a person. The sex is good, they're beautiful, all these things, right? But man, when your spidey senses go off and you don't really have any evidence or proof, I would suggest in the early phases of dating, just put that in the back pocket. Don't say anything to her, put it in the back pocket. But then if you do have an opportunity to catch her on something, oh yeah, it's so fucking worth it. It's so worth it. Okay, the second thing is there's a lot of women that are covert narcissists, a lot. And one of the couple key telltale signs of a covert narcissist is, like I mentioned earlier, that they do not accept constructive criticism. So you bring something to their attention and they get mad right away. Or you bring something to their attention and they get defensive. Or they try to spin it on you and make it like you're the one at fault. So what that's called gaslighting. And this was a clear situation that I've been gaslighted, that I've been dealing with a covert narcissist. And now all that's been going through my mind, and I'm not shaking anymore because I was shaking in the Uber, and mostly because I didn't want to get angry. And that's another thing, guys. You need to be stoic. Stoic. Do not ever get angry with women. Don't ever do that. You can get angry with your guy friends and share something, or go punch a punching bag or something, take it out at the gym. But I'm serious, man. It's a bad thing to get angry around women, and it's threatening to them too. Don't raise your voice either. So I just was stoic in this whole situation. And listen, man, it's really tough when you like this person and they're playing these games and you want to believe it. You want to be like, this person's an honest person. This person's an ethical person, a moral person. And it's so bad, man. It's like I'm completely beside myself. And anyways, so I think it's all just come to me now. I shared this with you. It's like I fucking like this girl. I did. And I just like, I can't believe this, man. Anyways, yeah, the silver bachelor crying. All right. So look, let me know your thoughts in the comments. How you've been affected in relationships. And my God. Whew. You know what? By the time when I chose to record this video, I was like, Kane, don't cry. Don't cry. It's just some chick. She means nothing to you. And there's lots of women out there. And anyways, I think it's just everything just hitting me and knowing I've been fucking played for this long. And like, I consider myself really good with dating and picking up on these things. And damn, she was good, really good, the best manipulator. But whew, it feels really good that I went to her house, I saw her motherfucking face. I saw her face and I was like, that's it, I got played. But hey, moving forward, now I know to just trust my intuition way more. And there's an ocean, guys, I'll leave you with this. There's an ocean of women out there. You don't have to tolerate this bullshit. You don't have to tolerate it from your wife if you're married, and I'm sorry for going through this. You don't have to tolerate it from toxic girlfriends. You have options. And by the way, I blocked her motherfucking ass from everything. Well, basically, we only chatted on text and WhatsApp. I blocked her ass. I'm like, that's it. No, gone, gone, gone forever. And you need to stick to that, guys. Don't there's a lot of YouTubers out there that say, "Oh, don't block her number because you don't want to be the one blocking them. You want to be more mature." No, man. When somebody hurts you, when somebody manipulates you, you never ever want that toxicity back in your life. Whew. I'm really glad I shared this right now when so soon after this happened. And thank you for watching my videos. I really appreciate this. Like I said, I am dedicated to posting a video every single day. I'm going to share my personal stories, my fuck ups, my successes, and that's so that you can learn from it and so I can learn from it too and have an audience of people that I can share these things with. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Drop a comment, would really appreciate it. And if you haven't subscribed already, please subscribe. Hit the notification button so you can see my new videos. And I really appreciate you watching and have a great day.